percent. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative Agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
And we welcome you back to Crow Creek High School in Stefan as we get ready for the second game of our doubleheader here tonight as the Miller Rustlers get set to take on the Crow Creek Chieftains. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, by Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, by Midwest Cooperatives and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight is also being brought to you by Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, the Miller Press, Miller Rexall Drug, Wilbur Ellis, Ken Clark Insurance, Advanced Collision and Repair, Jan Bussey Ford, Max Corner, and Venture Communications. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight. These two teams get together as they always do. The Miller Rustlers with a 3-5 overall record, taking on Crow Creek, who sets with a 3-5 overall record as we get things going here. Looking at things as far as Region 6A is concerned, for the boys, Crow Creek right now with a 2-7 overall record. They trail by about 4 games to Cheyenne Butte, who currently is the top team in Region 6A. Miller is mid-pack as they set with a record of 3-5. Chamberlain with a record of 3-5 as well. Should be an important matchup coming Thursday in that doubleheader at Miller. We'll have that game for you, both of those games for you of that doubleheader here on KPLO. And for Miller, a big stretch of games upcoming. The game here tonight against Crow Creek. They also have Chamberlain, as we mentioned, on Thursday. And then Saturday, they're scheduled to go to McLaughlin and then have matchups with Platte Geddes, Todd County, and some others on down the line. But they get to see several of their teams in their region here over the next 2 or 3 weeks, and that is important for them, and it is for Crow Creek as well. Miller here tonight. They have Lower Brule on Thursday night, and then on Saturday they travel to Todd County to take on the Falcons down in Mission, and then matchups against Stanley County, Pine Ridge, and Chamberlain over the next couple weeks, and Barry Thompson's squad with some big challenges upcoming there, and it should be a fun challenge here as we get ready to work in the second game of our doubleheader. And the folks at the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety remind you that on your way to or from the game, slow means snow, drive for conditions, and we'll have more with starting lineups after we take a 2-minute break on KPLO.
And now, words of advice from a South Dakota white-tailed deer.
Hello, great and strong humans. If I may, a word of advice about crossing a highway. Oh, look, bright lights. Whoa, look at the damage I just did. I hope that guy goes to Advanced Collision and Repair in Miller. Yep, only Advanced Collision in Miller can fix that. Oh, look, now I'm a dear angel. This is fun.
1022 East 3rd Street. Call 893-0190.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, we've been building partnerships for life by treating our customers right, offering you a low-pressure sales process and passing our low overhead savings on to you, providing a Ford-certified service department with senior master technicians, fixing it right the very first time, a great selection of new Fords and pre-owned and new and used ATVs, and trailers including Wilson, Sharp, PJ, Big Tex, just to name a few. Stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore or PioneerGarage.com.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications, 852-2224, or log on to www.venturecom.net.
When you're headed down the road on highways 34 and 47, be sure to stop into Max Corner near Stefan. Max Corner is your one-stop store with Poppin' Snacks in the convenience store, groceries for home, or you can fill up your tank at the gas pumps with 24-hour gas service. Max Corner also handles veterinary supplies, Pioneer brand seed. They carry a full line of fencing material, plus Gallagher electric fence supplies. Max Corner. Find them at the corner of Highways 34 and 47 near Stefan.
Time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes and Press Show. The starting lineups for the visitors first, the Miller Rustlers. At one guard, it will be Hunter Sporer. Sporer is a 5'9 senior. The other guard is Joey Simpson. He is a 5'9 senior. The forwards are Eli Jones, a 5'10 senior, and Garrett Knox. Knox is a 5'11 senior. The starting center for Miller is Karst Hunter. Hunter is a 6'4 senior. Sporer and Knox the guards, Jones and Simpson the forwards, and Hunter at center for the Miller Rustlers, who enter the ball game tonight with an overall record of 3-5. The head coach of the Rustlers is Darren Hunter. And we will bring you the Crow Creek starters in 30 seconds.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Press Show. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Press Show, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Crow Creek Chieftains tonight at one guard, we will see Jaden McBride. McBride is a 5'10 senior. The other guard is Wesley Thompson. Thompson is a 5'8 senior. The forwards are Trevor Mcbride, a 6' sophomore. Tayton Medicine Crow, a 5'11 senior, is the other forward. The starting center is Trajan Mestis. Mestis is a 6' senior. For the Crow Creek Chieftains, it will be McBride and Thompson the guards, McBride and Medicine Crow the forwards, and Mestas at center. The Crow Creek Chieftains enter the ball game with an overall record of 2-7. The head coach of the Crow Creek Chieftains is Barry Thompson. We invite you to join us during our post game. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And don't forget high school basketball for you on Thursday, as we'll have doubleheader basketball from Miller as the Rustlers will host Chamberlain in a girls-boys doubleheader, with the first game tipping off at around 6:30. We'll have a 6:15 pregame on KPLO. And don't forget, you can check us out online on YouTube, and you can get live video plus audio of all of our high school sporting events throughout the season. This has been the Prairie Post pregame, brought to you by the Prairie Post. We'll tip off in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Tip-off is controlled by Miller as the Rustlers work with it here. It's Karst Hunter who gets the basketball back. He'll win the scrum for it, and basket is going to count. As we were off to a little bit of a herky-jerky start there. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO 94.5 FM. Reliance, Chamberlain, Miller, and Stefan, 100.5 FM in Pier Ford Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Karst Hunter will score the basket, and he'll complete the three-point play. And our tip-off brought to you by the Harry K. GM store in Chamberlain, Oklahoma, and Harry K. Ford store in Winter. They can put your 2018 tax refund to work with up to a $6,000 advance to use on any new or used vehicle on the lot. They'll cover your tax return preparation charges too. Check them out at Harry K's for details. And a missed three in the corner by Crow Creek. The Rustlers with the basketball as they'll overload the left side, working with it as they go on the wing. This is Hunter Sporer. Now to the corner, Garrett Knox. Knox trying to feed it inside to Karst Hunter. He's double covered, so Hunter will pass off, driving to the rim. Eli Jones, he can't finish, but Karst Hunter will get the rebound. He'll put it up and in. Hunter with the basket. It is a 5-0 lead for Miller. Now as the Rustlers work with a 5-point advantage. Here is Jaden McBride to the top of the key. Trevor Mcbride. Back to Jaden, who will fire a three from the light side. The shot for three is up, no good, and a rebound to Crow Creek. An offensive rebound for Tate and Medicine Crow, and then a foul is going to be called on Miller. The personal on Hunter Sporer will be his first personal foul and the first team foul for the Rustlers. Crow Creek will put it in play, trailing by 5 as they throw the basketball out of bounds. Be their first turnover of the ball game as Miller has it. 6:37 remains in the opening quarter. As Miller will inbound. And Joey Simpson with the dribble will bring the ball across half court. To the wing now, Eli Jones back out to Simpson, and he's going to travel. And that will be the first turnover for Miller. 5-0, Rustlers have the lead. Very nice crowd here tonight. As Crow Creek and Miller renew acquaintances as the Chieftains work with the basketball here. Jaden McBride, Trevor Mcbride. On the right side, he'll try a three, and that is up and good. Trevor McBride will hit the three for Crow Creek to put them on the scoreboard. And here's Miller breaking pressure. High post, Karst Hunter. Hunter will send it to the corner now into the hands of Garrett Knox. Back to Hunter, who will get into the paint and score the two. Karst Hunter with all 7 points for the Rustlers. And they have a 7-3 lead as Crow Creek will work with it. Tate and Medicine Crow. Now out to McBride. Jaden for three. That shot is up and good, and that's how you eliminate a 5-point deficit. It's now a 1-point game at 7-6 as Crow Creek has hit back-to-back threes, and now pressure out front. They'll force a turnover, and here is Jaden McBride to the rim. Layup is good, not just like that. Crow Creek is out in front by an 8-7 score. Here are the Rustlers again facing that full court pressure. Sporer with the dribble will cross half court, and then it's stolen away. Defensive play, McBride. He'll go to the rim. Medicine Crow. He'll get the hoop and the harm. And a chance at a three-point play. Hunter Sporer chasing the play will pick up his second personal foul. And he just had his pocket picked out front. The basket will count. And Tate and Medicine Crow with an opportunity here to complete a three-point play. And after Miller opened themselves up to a 7-2 advantage. Crow Creek has scored 8 in a hurry and now have a three-point lead. Make it 4 as the free throw is up good. 11-7 Crow Creek as we work through this opening quarter. Into the ballgame, Tyler Schumacher for Miller, and Crow Creek with a foul in the backcourt. As the foul committed by Tredgen Mestis. The senior picks up his first foul. And now Miller will put the basketball in play. Spencer Fernholtz into the ball game for Miller as he'll handle things at the point. He'll fire a three from up top, and it's up good. The eighth grader drops the three, and all of a sudden the 4-point lead is gone. It is now 11-10. Crow Creek still out in front by 1. Here's Tate and Medicine Crow to the corner. Trevor Mcbride, and a three there is up and good. That is 3 threes already in this opening quarter for Crow Creek. 14-10 is our score. As Miller will work it across half court. Fernholtz, I think, stepped on the sideline, and Miller will turn it over, and that will be their third turnover of the ballgame. So now Crow Creek with a 4-point lead at 14-10 will work with the basketball. As it is Jaden McBride who brings the basketball across half court. He'll get a step on the baseline. Tries to kick it out, but it is tipped and stolen away. Good defense by Tyler Schumacher, and here is Miller the other way. Garrett Knox has the ball kicked. It's out of bounds. It will remain with Miller as the Rustlers will get ready to put it in play. Karst Hunter will put it in play on the sideline as he throws it out front. And into the hands of Spencer Fernholtz. Working to the halfway mark of the opening quarter. 14-10 Crow Creek. Here is Miller inside. Shot taken there. That is by Eli Jones. It's up no good. Rebound Crow Creek. And going to the rim, and the reverse layup good. Tatum Medicine Crow, and Medicine Crow now with 5 points, and it's 16-10. The lead belongs to Crow Creek, and now Miller working on the baseline, knocks up top. Fernholz, 3 ball is up, and it is no good. Rebound pulled down by Riley Miller, just checked in the ball game, and here is Crow Creek the other way, and it is Tatum Medicine Crow that scores the 2, and a timeout is going to be taken by Miller. A 30-second timeout with 3:31 remaining in quarter number 1. 18-10, Crow Creek leads, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm an attorney at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Miller uses the timeout, working against pressure. They will get it inside. It's Eli Jones to the rim. Shot is up and no good, but the loose ball picked up by Tyler Schumacher, and the 6'2 junior will put it up and in. 18-12 is our score. Crow Creek still with a 6-point lead as they fire from deep, and it's Trevor Mcbride with his third three-pointer of the opening quarter. 21-12 is our score, and here is a McBride steal. Up the floor, Tatum Medicine Crow. Shot is no good. Foul up by Trevor Mcbride is no good. And then Miller will get the rebound, and they'll head the other way, and a foul is going to be called on the Chieftains. The personal will be on Trevor McBride, and that will be personal foul number 1 for the 6-foot sophomore. 21-12 is our score. Crow Creek with a 9-point advantage after Miller led by a 7-2 score. Crow Creek has had the 3-ball working as they work it here. It's Carson Hunter. Nice pass down low. Garrett Knox. Now Schumacher from the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Eli Jones. He'll try to muscle it up in traffic. That won't go. Here's Carson Hunter. He'll put it up and in. Carson Hunter now with 9 points. It's 21-14. And here is Crow Creek the other way. Trevor McBride for 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Hunter. Long pass up the floor. It is to Jones, and he traveled as Eli made a nice catch, but could not keep from taking that extra step, and it's a turnover for Miller, their 4th turnover of the ball game. So now Crow Creek will have it. Operating with a 7-point advantage, Tatum Medicine Crow. With it across half court, Miller in a man-to-man. Here's the shot up top, it's no good. Long rebound to Jaden McBride. He'll go to the rim, that won't go. Rebound loose, Crow Creek will have it, and another offensive opportunity. Here, Tatum Medicine Crow to the baseline. He's bottled up. So he got underneath the basket and had nowhere to go, so they send it back out into the corner. Medicine Crow with an opportunity, and he'll drop home the 3. 24-14. Crow Creek leading by double digits here with 1:40 remaining in the quarter. Schumacher across half court. He'll lose the basketball. It is turned over here with Crow Creek the other way. And underneath the basket is Tatum Medicine Crow, and he'll score the 2. Tatum Medicine Crow now with 12 points, 5 turnovers for Miller. The Rustlers with a 26-14 lead, and now traveling violation called on Tyler Schumacher, and that is 6 turnovers for Miller here in this first quarter as Crow Creek works with a 26-14 lead. Crow Creek will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket with 1:19 remaining in the quarter. It will be Trevor McBride who will put it in play. Here is Riley Miller who will fire a deep ball. That is up, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Miller. Joey Simpson with the rebound. Here come the Rustlers. It is Hunter who will throw it cross court. Eli Jones, baseline right. Down low, Garrett Knox in traffic. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Chieftains. They will force the issue. Up the floor they come. It is Miller who will send it to the, or Crow Creek rather, who will send it to the top of the key. Now down low, all alone, Tatum Medicine Crow, and he loses the ball out of bounds, and Crow Creek with a turnover. Miller makes a defensive stop as the Chieftains will send Wesley Thompson back into the ball game. as the Rustlers will put it in play. Hunter across half court. Now it is Knox. And the ball is knocked away and stolen. And here is Jaden McBride to the rim. And his layup is up and good. Turnover number 7 for Miller here in the opening quarter. It is 28-14. Rustlers working against that pressure. And another bad pass and a turnover. It's Jaden McBride to the rim. And he is going to be called, I believe, with an offensive foul. But we'll wait and see. The personal, we wait for the call at the net, or at the scorer's table, and it will be on Jaden McBride. That will be his first as he's called for the push-off. But for the Rustlers, they have turned it over 8 times here in this first quarter. And now Miller will inbound it once again, as again they'll do battle with that full court pressure. Miller will get it across half court. Here is Karst Hunter on the baseline. He'll get to the rim. And he'll score the 2. Karst Hunter now with 11 points, and it is 28-16. Final seconds of quarter number 1. Here are the Chieftains. Medicine Crow out top. Ball is knocked away and stolen at the buzzer. It's Hunter. Shot is off glass, no good. And that is the end of the first half. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment available and my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including new Morris hay hikers and new and used bale processors. Check out the inventory at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 28-16 Crow Creek, and we roll to quarter number 2 after this on KPLO.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and uniforms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575.
Miller had turned the ball over 8 times in the opening quarter, and Crow Creek shot the basketball very well as they have a 28-16 lead as they will play the 2-man game here. Trevor McBride inside as they work it back around to the right side, Riley Miller, and out front and into the hands of Tate and Medicine Crow. There have been 5 threes already hit for Crow Creek in this ball game. A Chieftain miss. Shot is up, no good, but Riley Miller will get the offensive rebound, and he'll put it up and in. 30-16 is our score, and we are underway here in quarter number 2. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Here, Darren Hunter to the rim. That shot is good, and a foul is called. It's Karst Hunter who scores the 2. The basket will count. A foul called on Crow Creek, and it's on Riley Miller. And Karst Hunter with an opportunity to complete an old-fashioned three-point play as he puts the free throw up, and it is no good. 30-18 is our score. Crow Creek with the lead. Chieftains up the floor in a hurry. Here is Riley Miller as he had the basketball at the point. Now to the left side, and it's Trevor Mcbride who will fire a deep 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Miller. Here come the Rustlers now. As with it is Hunter Spohr. He'll bring the ball across the time stripe. Now it comes to Eli Jones, left side and back out front. Spohr, Schumacher, into the hands of Garrett Knox, deep in the corner. And Knox, using the dribble up, needs some help. So Hunter Spohr will come over to get the basketball, and we're going to have a whistle. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Miller. Timeout will be the second charge timeout for the Rustlers, and it will be a 30-second break with 6:43 remaining in the half. It is 30-18 Crow Creek. And we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall. Their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Turnover on Miller. And we're going to have a turnover on Crow Creek as well, as the Chieftains had stole the basketball and then turned it over on their way to their end. And now it will be Miller who will put the basketball in play once again. On the wing, this is Hunter Sporer. Down low, Garrett Knox. Baseline jumper is up and good. Garrett Knox will knock down the 12-footer, and it is 30-20. 6.5 minutes remain here in the first half as Crow Creek will work with it. Here is Jaden McBride inside to Riley Miller. He'll lose the handle for Crow Creek. Turnover number 5, and Miller will head the other way. Here is Sporer. Up the floor, Hunter. Karst to the rim. Layup good. Karst Hunter will score the basket. He has 15 points now. 30-22 is our score. 2 minutes have gone by here in this second quarter. And here is Crow Creek with it. At the top of the key, this is Trevor McBride, and it's stolen away. Hunter Sporer with the steal. Here is Miller. Lob inside Karst Hunter at point-blank range. He'll score the 2. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Crow Creek. Double-digit lead down to 6 for Miller. And Crow Creek will use their first timeout with 5:44 remaining in the first half. 30-24 Miller. And we're back in 30. Let's break for a minute on KPLO.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with. Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed a legion of multi-perils bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal opportunity provider.
We hope you're enjoying our live video on our YouTube channel. You can send me an email. My email address is darrenboyle@dakotaradiogroup.com. 30-24 is our score. 5:34 remains here in the first half. As Crow Creek works with the basketball, it is Trevor McBride. Entry pass, Riley Miller. And his turnaround jumper is up and good. Riley Miller now with 4 points. It is 32-24. The lead is back to 8. As Spencer Fernholtz back in the contest. And here are the Rustlers. It's Fernholtz in the lane. Shot is up good. Spencer Fernholtz off the bench. 5 points for the 8th grader. 32-26. We trade baskets and have 5 minutes remaining until halftime. Here's Trevor McBride. He loses the basketball on the way up, but it's picked up by Riley Miller. The Chieftains will save the possession as they feed it inside. Miller in traffic, and he is pushed, and a foul is going to be called. And the personal will be team foul number 3 on Miller, and it will be whistled on Eli Jones, and that will be his first personal foul. Crow Creek will inbound at baseline right with a new shot clock and 4:53 remaining in the quarter. The inbounds will come out front, and it's into the hands of Jaden McBride. Now Trevor McBride for 3. That shot is up and good for McBride. That is his 4th 3 of the ball game. And Miller playing much better here in the second quarter, but when your team shoots the ball as well as Crow Creek is, it's very hard to work into a lead. And now a pass to the right or left corner. That's off the hands of Garrett Knox and out of bounds, and that'll be another turnover on Miller. And that is their 10th turnover of the ball game. 35-26 is our score. 4.5 minutes remain in the half. Jaden McBride inside it comes to Riley Miller, but he can't hang on. Turnover Crow Creek. The Rustlers will head the other way. Here's Karst Hunter on the baseline. Double covered there. It's back out to Fernholtz, who works for the top. Now down low, wide open. Garrett Knox will score the 2. That is good court vision by Spencer Fernholtz as he gets the ball into the hands of Knox, and the deficit now at 7, 35-28 as we are halfway through quarter number 2. Here is a screen and roll, and Riley Miller goes to the rim and scores the 2. Miller now with 6 points off the bench for Crow Creek, and it's 37-28. We trade baskets going through the middle part of the quarter. Here's Karst Hunter in the lane, swings it to the left side. Back to the baseline, Knox, down low, Hunter. Shot is up good, and Karst Hunter scoring another 2, and it is 37-30. 3.5 minutes remain in the quarter. Cross half court, Jaden McBride, as he sends it to the wing, Trevor Mcbride, who has hit 4 threes. They go the other way, and on the wing, it is Tredgen Mestes that knocks down the 3. 40-30 is our score. And Miller, as we mentioned, playing much better here in the second quarter from where they were in the first, but still not able to eat at that lead. Here is a drive in the lane by Eli Jones. Shot is blocked. Karst Hunter grabbed the loose basketball. Got a second chance opportunity for Miller, but as he worked to the lane, he throws the basketball away, and it's turned over. Inside of 3 minutes remain here in the first half. 40-30 is our score, as Crow Creek slowly with it as they bring the basketball across half court. Down low, and a 3 taken there. That is up on the baseline, right side. That is Trevor McBride. He has 15 points, and it's 43-30. We work our way to the 2-minute mark remaining in the quarter. It is Eli Jones trying to throw it cross court, and it's stolen away. Jaden McBride to the rim. His layup is good. Another turnover for Miller, and another easy basket for Crow Creek. And the Rustlers, who'd cut the deficit to 6, find themselves trailing by 15 with 2:15 remaining in the quarter. Here's a lob inside. There's nobody home. And here is Crow Creek the other way. They'll go to the rim. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Crow Creek. Spencer Fernholtz will pick up his first personal foul. And it will be Tayton Medicine Crow who will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Chance to add to that 15-point advantage as the first is up, and it is good. 46-30 is our score as we roll to 2 minutes remaining in this first half. And here is free throw number 2. That one is up, and that one is good. And Tayton Medicine Crow with a big first half. He has scored 14 points. 47-30 is our score. And here is pressure again, and it's stolen away. Another turnover, and another easy 2 for Crow Creek, and that's Jaden McBride. And he's in double figures now with 11, and we have a pile up at the other end. And injured players, Jaden McBride 1, and the other one is Tyler Schumacher. Schumacher gets up and heads off under his own power, but he will check out as Owen Fritchie will check into the ball game, and also Jaden McBride will check out for the moment as checking into the ball game will be Tevin McBride, or pardon me, number 21. That is Wesley Thompson, who will check back into the contest for Crow Creek. 1:45 remains in the quarter. It's 49-30. Here is Miller. Down low it comes into the hands of Eli Jones. They go to the corner. Fernholtz, 3 taken there. That is up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Knox. Garrett in the lane. That shot won't go. Here's Miller again on the glass. Eli Jones will get the hoop and the harm, and he'll have a chance at a 3-point play. The Rustlers continue to work even though they trail by double digits. The foul is going to be whistled on Jayton Pease, and that will be his first personal foul. Or pardon me, number 23, Riley Miller, and that will be his second. 49-32 is our score. 1:29 remains. Jones with his first field goal. Free throw is up and no good, and Crow Creek will come away with it. 1:25 remains here in the first half. 49-32 is our score. Tayton Medicine Crow on the drive. He'll rock and fire. Shot is good, and Tayton Medicine Crow now will score in the basket. He has 16 points here in the first half. 51-32 is our score. as Miller will bring the basketball the other way. It is Fernholz to the corner now. Hunter. Karst with a 3-ball. That is up and no good. Crow Creek will come away with the rebound, and a foul in the backcourt is going to be whistled on the Rustlers. It will be on Eli Jones, and that will be his second personal foul. Team foul number 5 for Crow Creek, as the Chieftains here will inbound the basketball with a minute remaining as we work here in the first half. 51-32. Crow Creek with a 19-point advantage in this one. The Chieftains on the wing, and we have a whistle. A 3-second violation is going to be called on Crow Creek. Turnover number 7 in the ballgame for the Chieftains. The big stat has been the turnovers for Miller. The Rustlers with 14 first-half turnovers, and a majority of them have been turned into points. And that is why the Chieftains have a 19-point lead, and they'll have a double-digit lead coming into the locker room at halftime. Here is Spencer Fernholz on the drive. Off-balance shot, no good. Rebound, Crow Creek. Long pass up the floor, and the layup by Tatum Medicine Crow is up and good, and it is 53-32. And here come the Rustlers. Fernholz has the ball stolen away, and the shot is up and good by Tatum Medicine Crow. It is 55-32 now, as the Rustlers again will bring the basketball across the half court. Fernholz on the move, now into the hands of Hunter. 5 seconds. Hunter with a screen will try to find a place to go, and he'll try an off-balance shot at the buzzer that is up, no good, and that is the end of the first half. 55-32 is our score, as the Crow Creek Chieftains have the 23-point lead as they head to the locker room. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we will take a 3-minute break. We'll come back and talk about it. You're listening to coverage of the regional high school basketball on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy-Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
And now, words of advice from a South Dakota white-tailed deer.
Hello, great and strong humans. If I may, a word of advice about crossing a highway. Oh, look, bright lights.
Whoa, look at the damage I just did. I hope that guy goes to Advanced Collision and Repair in Miller. Yep, only Advanced Collision in Miller can fix that. Oh, look, now I'm a dear angel. This is fun.
1022 East 3rd Street. Call 893-0190. At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, we've been building partnerships for life by treating our customers right, offering you a low-pressure sales process and passing our low overhead savings on to you, providing a Ford-certified service department with senior master technicians, fixing it right the very first time, a great selection of new Fords and pre-owned and new and used ATVs, and trailers including Wilson, Sharp, PJ, Big Tex, just to name a few. Stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore or PioneerGarage.com.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture-hosted phone solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications, 852-2224, or log on to www.venture.com.net.
When you're headed down the road on highways 34 and 47, be sure to stop into Mac's Corner near Stefan. Mac's Corner is your one-stop store with Poppin' Snacks in the convenience store, groceries for home, or you can fill up your tank at the gas pumps with 24-hour gas service. Mac's Corner also handles veterinary supplies, Pioneer brand seed. They carry a full line of fencing material, plus Gallagher electric fence supplies. Mac's Corner. Find them at the corner of highways 34 and 47 near Stefan.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
Back here at Crow Creek High School, we are at halftime of the second game of our doubleheader here tonight, and it has been an impressive defensive performance for Crow Creek as they have the lead over Miller, 55-32 here at the halftime break. Crow Creek forced 14 Miller turnovers, and they turned the majority of those into points. They also shot the ball very well as they knocked down 7 threes in the first half as well. We'll talk about that as we recap individual scoring. First in the ball game for Miller, they are led by Karst Hunter, the 6'4 senior. He has 19 points in the ball game for the Rustlers. 5 points off the bench for the 8th grader Spencer Fernholz. 4 points for Garrett Knox. 2 points for Eli Jones. Tyler Schumacher off the bench has added 2 points as well. And that is a total of 32 for the Rustlers. Rustlers go to the free throw line 3 times in the first half. They were 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And Miller, as we mentioned, 14 turnovers in the first half. For the Crow Creek Chieftains, 3 double-figure scorers led by Tayton McBride, who is the recipient of a lot of those turnovers as he was able to get to the rim early and often. He scored 20 points in the first half. Trevor Mcbride hit 5 threes on his way to a 15-point first half. Jaden McBride with 11 points. Riley Miller with 6. And Tredgden Mestis with 3 points in the ball game. And that is a total of 55 at halftime for Crow Creek. Chieftains go to the free throw line in this first half 3 times, and they were 3 of 3 from the free throw line. And Crow Creek with 7 turnovers in the first half of tonight's ball game. 55-32 is our halftime score after Crow Creek led Miller by a 28-16 score at the end of quarter number 1, and then the Rustlers were able to cut it down to a 6-point ball game but could not draw closer as Crow Creek went on another offensive run, and Miller was down by double digits quickly, and they trailed by double digits here, and it has been an impressive first half performance for the Chieftains, who come into the ball game with a record of 2-7, and they look to be on their way to picking up their 3rd victory of the season here. Don't forget, we'll continue our coverage of regional high school basketball Thursday on KPLO, as we will be in Chamberlain, as the Miller Rustlers will host the Chamberlain Cubs in girls and boys basketball. First game scheduled to tip off at around 6:30. We'll have our Prairie Post pregame at 6:15, and we'll have that for you on KPLO. And, of course, we want to welcome those of you who are watching us on our YouTube channel. We would like to say hello. Thank you for joining us. And also, if you would like to check out live video of our coverage of regional high school sports throughout the year, you can do that. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports, and you can watch live video and catch our audio of our coverage of or call of these regional high school basketball events. You can do that at our YouTube channel. And as always, you can send me an email. My email address is Darren Boyle at DakotaRadioGroup.com. 55-32 is our halftime score. And we'll take a 3-minute break. We'll return with quarter number 3. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and uniforms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575. Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall. Their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with. Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed the Legion of Multi-Perils, bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and Repair, 1022 East 3rd Street in Miller. Call 893-0190 for Advanced Collision and Repair, and put down the bubble wrap.
Don't spend hours waiting at a dealership purchasing your vehicle. Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at pioneergarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey and Highmore, building partnerships for life.
Well, Miller has the basketball to start the second half, and they get the ball inside. Garrett Knox with an easy two, and for Garrett, he now has 6 points. It's 55-34, and we are underway here in quarter number 3. As a three taken by Riley Miller is up and no good. Karst Hunter will get the rebound. As Miller has it here, cross-court pass. Here is Joey Simpson from 15. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Crow Creek. They'll head the other way. Here is Trevor McBride, who will freelance into the lane. Rock and fire. Shot is good. Trevor McBride with 17 points. It's 57-34. And we trade baskets in the first minute of quarter number 3. It remains a 23-point lead for the Chieftains. Here is Hunter. Down low, Knox in traffic. Sends it back out on the wing left side. It's Joey Simpson. Simpson back around the perimeter. Hunter Sporer now. It is Knox, and now into the hands of Eli Jones. It's the starting 5. They'll start the second half for Miller. Here's an off-balance shot by Sporer that's no good. He'll get his own rebound, can't finish there. The rebound pulled down by Crow Creek. They'll try to hustle, and they turn the basketball over. It is Miller with the steal. The Rustlers heading the other way, and then the ball double covered there, and it's stolen away. And that is another turnover on Miller, and here is Crow Creek, and a three from the wing. That is Trevor McBride, and that is up and good. And he has scored 20 points now. 60-34 is our score. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. On the wing, Joey Simpson. He'll try the entry pass. It's tipped and stolen away. Here is Crow Creek, and again it's McBride. Trevin running the floor well will score another easy two. And it is 62-34. Crow Creek is out in front. Here is Miller as they look for answers. Free throw line, Knox. Jumper there is up, no good. Rebound loose. Crow Creek has it. Trenchton Mesda's with it. They push it up the floor. Here is Jaden McBride. Baseline left, back out front. Back to Trevin. Now Jaden, he'll try a three. That shot is up and no good. Rebound off of Karst Hunter and out of bounds, and it will belong to Crow Creek. The Chieftains with another opportunity here As Miller will go to their bench, Spencer Fernholtz back into the ball game. As Tate and Medicine Crow will put it in play. Down low, it's Miller. Ball is knocked away and it's stolen. Here is Miller with a defensive play. It is Eli Jones to the rim. He has a shot blocked, and then a foul is going to be called. And we are going to see free throws at the Miller end, as the personal will be on Jaden McBride. That will be his second personal foul. Eli Jones at the free throw line to shoot 2. Jones 0 of 1 from the free throw line. He has 2 points. This is a 2-shot situation for the 5'10 senior, and the first one is up good. Wesley Thompson into the ball game. Checking out will be Tredgeton Mestis. 62-35 is our score as Crow Creek works with a 27-point lead. Second free throw by Jones is up and good. And it is 62-36. It was a 23-point lead for Crow Creek at halftime. They've been able to add to the lead here. Here is Miller down low. Riley will send it back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Crow Creek as they work with it here. Trevor McBride on the right side will go to Jaden McBride at the top. They send it back out, and an open look for 3. That is Wesley Thompson who knocks down the 3. That's his first 3 of the ball game. And that is 9 threes in the contest for Crow Creek, as Miller now will break pressure. And it is Karst Hunter to the rim, and his shot is up and no good. We're going to have a foul called on Crow Creek. The Chieftains and Wesley Thompson will be whistled for his second personal foul. And Karst Hunter at the free throw line to shoot 2. Hunter 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 19 first half points. And the free throw here is up and good. 65-37, 4:46 remains in quarter number 3. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Second free throw is up, and it is no good. And Crow Creek will come away with the rebound. McBride, Trevor McBride quickly across half court. Wesley Thompson deep in the left corner. Now Jaden McBride at the top of the key. And back around the perimeter it comes. Here is Wesley Thompson in the lane. Down low, Miller. Riley will score the 2. Riley Miller with 8 points, 67-37. It is now a 30-point lead as we work to the halfway mark of the quarter. Eli Jones to the baseline. Down low is Karst Hunter. Hunter will score the 2. Hunter now with 22 points, 67-39 is our score, as we are at the halfway mark of the quarter. Jaden McBride out front now. On the dribble, Tate and Medicine Crow. He'll work from right to left and fire from 15. Shot is up, no good. Spencer Fernholtz will get the rebound. The Rustlers the other way in a hurry. Fernholtz strong to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is loose. Crow Creek will come away with it. They'll try to force the issue. Jaden McBride across half court. He sends it to the wing. 3 taken there. That is up and good. And that is Wesley Thompson. The senior hits his second 3 of the quarter, and it is now a 70-39 lead for the Crow Creek Chieftains. Here is Miller down low. Fernholtz in the lane. Runner is up, no good. Rebound pulled down as players hit the deck. And here is Crow Creek the other way. With it is Jaden McBride. And McBride will back things out, and now Trevor McBride with it. Crow Creek will set some offense here and maybe try to run the clock a little bit as they will try to spread it out. McBride will drive to the rim and score the 2. Trevor McBride with 24 points, 72-39. And here is Miller. Spencer Fernholtz up top. A 3 is taken, and that is up and good. Spencer Fernholtz with his second 3 of the ball game. The only player for Miller to hit a 3-pointer in this ball game so far has been Fernholtz. He has hit 2 of them, and it's back to a 30-point deficit, 72-42, as Crow Creek works with it around the perimeter. Tate and Medicine Crow, Jaden McBride now. They go back around the perimeter. Here is Wesley Thompson. They go screen and roll. They try to get it inside to Miller, but a good defensive play by Miller forces by the Rustlers, turns it over. And here are the Rustlers for 3. Shot is up, good. That is Hunter Sporer that knocks down the 3 ball. 72-45 is our score. 2 minutes remain here in the third quarter, and a 30-second timeout is going to be taken by Crow Creek. 1:58 remains in quarter number 3. 72-45 Crow Creek, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
When you're headed down the road on highways 34 and 47, be sure to stop into Mac's Corner near Stefan. Mac's Corner is your one-stop store with pop and snacks in the convenience store, groceries for home, or you can fill up your tank at the gas pumps with 24-hour gas service. Mac's Corner also handles veterinary supplies, Pioneer brand seed. They carry a full line of fencing material, plus Gallagher electric fence supplies. Mac's Corner. Find them at the corner of highways 34 and 47 near Stefan.
Timeouts brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Crow Creek in control of this ball game. They lead by a 72-45 score as we have a stoppage of play here for just a moment to do a little cleanup down on the floor, and then we will be set to go here. They found a little more mud down on the floor, so apparently some got tracked in, and somehow, probably on the baseline near the entry doors, one of the officials got it on his shoe and tracked it in. And now things are cleaned up, and I think we are set to go. 1:58 remains here in the third quarter, as Crow Creek will work with the basketball. Chieftains trying to pick up their third victory of the season. Pick up some victories here against some region opponents and try to move up in the region standings. I have said this a couple different occasions, and things will sort themselves out over the next 30 days or so, but there's nobody really running away with Region 6A, and there's a possibility to play for a home game. Just got to be one of the top 4, and I think that's attainable for anybody in the region. Here is Miller on the fast break. Hunter Sporer to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Karst Hunter, and Hunter will score another 2, and he now has scored 24, and it's 72-47. It's a 25-point ball game as we run to the final minute remaining in this third quarter. Trevor Mcbride with a pass across to the left side. Tatum Medicine Crow. He'll throw the skip pass to Wesley Thompson. And now to the top of the key once again. 8 on the shot clock as Crow Creek will make a move. It is Jaden McBride back around the perimeter, and a 3 taken. That is up and good by Trevor McBride, and that is good ball movement and a 3-point basket for Crow Creek, and it is 75-47. Here is Miller. The Rustlers with Owen Fritchie in the ball game. Back to the top, Fernholz. He'll fire the deep ball. That is off, no good. Wesley Thompson will get the rebound. Crow Creek will head the other way as they try to feed it down low, and the ball is thrown away. 10 turnovers on Crow Creek. Rustlers now with 24 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here is Eli Jones. He'll try the entry pass. Karst Hunter had to steal it back as he tries to save the possession. And now the ball is loose and it's out of bounds. It will belong to Miller. Rustlers will put it in play with 13.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 75-47 is our score. And Miller will inbound it from deep in the left corner. Out front. And into the hands of Garrett Knox. Now Karst Hunter back to Knox. As Knox will try to attack. Now it's Spencer Fernholz as he will step into a 3. That shot is offline, no good, and that is the end of quarter number 3. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. If you're in the market for farm equipment of any kind, give me a call at 222-0317. Check out the latest at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 75-47. Crow Creek is out in front, and we will return in 1 minute on KPLO.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. The Crow Creek Chieftains with a 75-47 lead and the basketball as we go to work here in this fourth quarter. Here is Trevor Mcbride on the move as he gets into the lane. He'll send it back out as Crow Creek works a little clock here to start out the period. Here's Treasured Mestis at the top. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Trevor Mcbride, who has had the hot hand, and he'll drop another three. Boy, he has hit a bunch. And it'll take us a while to add things up when this is all said and done. It has been an impressive shooting performance for Crow Creek. And here is Miller at the other end in the lane, and we're going to have a drive and a shot taken that is up and no good, I believe. Or perhaps before the shot, a foul on Treasured Mestis will be his second. It will be the third team foul on Crow Creek. And Miller now will inbound it on the baseline as it comes inside. It is to Hunter Sporer, and he has his shot swatted. And it will be Crow Creek Miller basketball rather. As the Wrestlers put it in play, and a traveling violation called on Garrett Knox. Turnover for Miller is their 13th turnover of the ball, 17th turnover of the ball game. Crow Creek will have it once again. The Chieftains in control as they work with a 31-point lead. Here is Mestis out front. He'll throw it into the backcourt. And an over and back violation called on the Chieftains, and that will be their 11th turnover of the contest. As the Wrestlers will have another offensive opportunity. As we mentioned for both of these teams, some big games upcoming. For Miller, big matchup against Chamberlain on Thursday. That's what we'll have for you on KPLO. Here is Miller stepping into a three. Joey Simpson from deep. Shot is up and no good. Rebound kept alive by Jones. Simpson will chase down the loose basketball, and Miller has another opportunity. They'll throw it cross court, and they turn the basketball over. And here is Miller, or the Chieftains up the floor. Tate Medicine Crow for three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Karst Hunter. Hunter will work it as he brings it across the time stripe. Now to the corner. Quick shot taken there. That is Hunter Sporer. That shot is no good. Riley Miller will get the rebound for Crow Creek, and the Chieftains will head the other way. 78-47 is our score. We have 5:50 remaining in this ballgame. If you missed it earlier, the girls of Miller got a nice win. They come from double digits down and knock off Crow Creek by a final of 59-53. That will make the seeding in Region 6A a little more interesting to look at for a while. Here is a drive by Trevor Mcbride, blocked by Karst Hunter. Loose ball picked up by Crow Creek. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Miller. Here is Sporer on the move to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Rustlers put back good, and that is Eli Jones. 78-49 now. And a chance at a three-point play for Jones as the foul on Trevor Mcbride will be his second personal foul. And the Rustlers will take points where they can. Eli Jones, who is 2 of 3 from the free throw line, the chance to complete a three-point play, and the free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound Crow Creek, and then it is stolen away. It is Hunter with the steal, and on his way to the rim Trevor Mcbride will commit another personal foul. And McBride with his third foul. And it will be the 5th team foul for Crow Creek. And the Rustlers will inbound the basketball on the baseline. Hunter trying to post up, gets the feed from Fernholtz. He'll turn and fire. Shot is up, no good. He'll get his own rebound. And then he is fouled on the way to the rim. And another foul, the 6th team foul committed by Crow Creek. And it is on McBride once again, and that is his 4th personal foul. Carr Stunner at the free throw line to shoot 2. The 6'4 senior with 24 points is 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And he'll put the first one up and good. Trevor McBride will check out for Crow Creek. Wesley Thompson back into the ball game. 78-50 is our score, as Trevor McBride has scored 30 points in the ball game tonight for Crow Creek. Second free throw by Carr Stunner is good. 78-51 is our score as we work to the halfway mark of the quarter. Here is Treasury Mestis with it. Back to the top of the key, Wesley Thompson. Now back to the wing. It's Crow Creek again. Will run offense and work a little clock, and now a steal. And up the floor is Miller, and scoring the layup is Joey Simpson. Simpson will score the 2, taking advantage of the turnover for Crow Creek, and the Chieftains will head the other way. But Crow Creek in control of this ball game as they lead by a 78-53 score, and a 3 taken from the left wing. It is Tate Medicine Crow. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Riley Miller. His putback is good. The basket will count, and a foul is called. The foul will be on Garrett Knox, and that will be his first foul. And a chance for Riley Miller, who is in double figures now with 10 points. That is the 4th Crow Creek player that has scored 10 points or more in this ball game. And here's the second free throw, or the and one. It is up, no good. Crow Creek will get the offensive rebound, and a 3 taken by Treasury Mestis is no good. It goes over the top of the backboard and out of play, and the ball will belong to Miller. 3:45 remains. 80-53 is our score as the Rustlers work the basketball across the time stripe, and they go to the corner. Here is Knox out front. Fernholtz back around the perimeter. Now into the hands of Joey Simpson. Garrett Knox baseline left as Crow Creek stays in that man-to-man, but they've been able to do some damage as far as forcing turnovers, and Garrett Knox will just throw the basketball away, and that is the 19th turnover of the ball game for Miller. And Crow Creek will have it once again, and they can continue to run some offense here as they work on the clock. Here's Wesley Thompson at the top. Now they go baseline inside. Riley Miller in traffic, a jump ball, and the possession arrow will point towards the Rustlers. And for Crow Creek, that is their 14th turnover of the ball game, and now we will see substitutions. Josh Lesner in the ball game, Joseph Weisler in the ball game, Owen Fritzy back into the ball game for Miller. And for Crow Creek, Trevor McBride will check back into the ball game. And we have 2:40 remaining in the contest. 80-53. The Rustlers work it around the perimeter. High post with it, down the lane, Weisler in traffic. Shot is up, no good. It was partially blocked by Riley Miller and out of bounds. And the Rustlers will put it in play on the baseline as the inbounds will come in. And here a drive and a shot taken by Hunter Spores, up no good. Rebound is loose. And Crow Creek will come away with it. They'll push it up the sideline. Here's Tate and Medicine Crow. And Crow Creek will again settle in and run that offense. And they will go to their bench as players head to the scorer's table here. Shot for 3 as the shot clock was winding down by Jaden McBride is up no good. And Crow Creek will get the offensive rebound, and they're going to burn another timeout here with 1:42 remaining. 80-53 is our score as Crow Creek is in charge here tonight. And we'll take a 30-second break and return. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and uniforms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Crow Creek will go to their bench. Trenton one feather in the ball game. Also Miami Thompson into the contest. Number 45, Adonis Collins. Tate Medicine Crow will stay out there. Well, and also into the contest, Trevor Mcbride, as he's out there for ball handling. And now Crow Creek will lose the basketball in the backcourt and an over and back violation. 80-53 is our score. Stay with us during our post game. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That will come during our post game. And don't forget basketball on Thursday, a doubleheader in Miller. We'll be on the air around 6:15 with our pregame show from the Miller Armory. Miller and Chamberlain is always a good time. And here, the Rustlers get the ball inside. And a whistle and a foul called. It will be on Crow Creek. And it will be whistled on Trenton Woodfeather. That will be his first personal foul. Team foul number 7, so 1-and-1 free throws here for Joseph Weisler. The 6-foot senior who just checked in with his first free throw attempt of the ball game, and the free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound to the Rustlers. Owen Fritzie will get a second chance opportunity for Miller as the Rustlers will work out front. Then the ball is stolen. A long pass up the floor. Layup by Tate Medicine Crow is no good. Rebound pulled down by Miller. And the Rustlers will bring the basketball into their front court with 33 seconds remaining. And here a foul, and Josh Lesner will get free throws. As the personal here will be on Miami Thompson. And Thompson with his first personal foul. And again, free throws. This is Josh Lesner shooting a 1-and-1 for the Rustlers. And the first is up, and it is good. 3 taken. That is up and no good by Trevor Mcbride, but Crow Creek will get the offensive rebound, and they'll back it out and hold the basketball, and time will expire. And this ball game is in the books. 80-55, Crow Creek with an impressive performance here. They hold Miller to 8 points in the fourth quarter as they pick up victory number 3 on the season. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. We'll take a timeout. We'll return with our postgame on KPLO.
Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy.
To this one.
Sounds good.
But
But the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
Post-game underway for our second game of the doubleheader. It was all Crow Creek. They opened up a 28-16 lead at the end of the opening quarter. They did not look back. They led 55-32 at halftime after Miller was able to put together a nice run early in quarter number 2 to get it down to a single-digit game, but Crow Creek hit 8 threes in the first half. They hit 13 threes in the ball game, and they won this one going away. They led 75-47 through 3 quarters of play and managed the fourth quarter well. They scored just 5 points, but their job was to manage the ball game, and they did a good job of that as they shortened up the fourth quarter, and they went to the locker room. At home, they pick up an 80-55 victory over Miller. The Rustlers with a big loss for them. They dropped to 3-6 on the season. Let's look at individual scoring. For Miller first, it was Karst Hunter who led the way for the Rustlers. He scored 19 of his 26 points in the first half. Spencer Fernholz off the bench with 8. Eli Jones and Garrett Knox with 6 points each. 3 points for Hunter Spohr, 2 points for Joey Simpson, 2 points for Tyler Schumacher, and Josh Lesner with 2 points in the ball game as well. And that is a total of 55 for the Miller Rustlers. Rustlers go to the free throw line 13 times. They were 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And Miller, turnovers were an issue early and often in this ball game. Miller finishes with 20 turnovers tonight. For the Crow Creek Chieftains, they had 4 double-figure scorers led by Trevor Mcbride, who scored 30 points tonight. Tayton Medicine Crow with 20, Jaden McBride with 11, Riley Miller with 10 points for Crow Creek, Wesley Thompson with 6, Tredgeton Mestis with 3, and that is 80 for the Crow Creek Chieftains. Crow Creek goes to the free throw line 4 times in the contest tonight. They were 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Crow Creek with 15 turnovers tonight as they got the pace of ball game that they wanted. And again, the Chieftains hit 13 threes in the ball game. Again, Crow Creek led at all quarter stops. They led 28-16 at the end of the opening quarter. They led 55-32 at halftime, 75-47 at the end of 3 quarters of play, and win this one by a final of 80-55. Time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game, and before we name our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
We look at the Player of the Game nominees on the Miller side. They were led by Karst Hunter, the senior, who scored 26 points for Miller tonight, 19 of them coming in the first half. And we look at things on the Crow Creek side, 10 points for Riley Miller, 11 points for Jaden McBride, Tayton Medicine Crow with 20 points, but our Player of the Game has to be Trevor McBride. He hit 6 threes, and he scored 30 points in the ballgame. And that is Player of the Game worthy, and actually 15 in each half. And that works out as well. Trevor McBride is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. If you missed it earlier, it was Miller's girls who came from behind to defeat Crow Creek. Miller's girls are now 5-2 on the season as they gave Crow Creek their 3rd loss of the season. Crow Creek is now 7-3. Crow Creek had Miller down by double digits in the first half, but Miller was able to battle back, and they won this one by a final of 59-53. They scored 36 points in the second half and were led by Vonnegail Schlechter, who had 19 points, Katie Fernholz with 18, and for Crow Creek, Audrey Drapo with 12 points, Rosie Drapo with 15, Marvine Ross in the losing cause with 9 for Crow Creek, as again the Lady Chieftains drop to 7-3 on the season. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com. You can send us your comments and questions. My email address is darrenboyle@dakotaradiogroup.com. And we want to remind you, on your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you, snow means slow. Drive for this year's winter conditions. Our coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO has been brought to you tonight by Venture Communications and Max Corner. Also bringing us coverage of regional high school basketball tonight, the folks at Jan Bussey Ford, Advanced Collision and Repair, Kent Clark Insurance, Willer Ellis, Miller Rexall Drug, the Miller Press, and Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply. And coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO, as always, brought to you by the folks at Darren Boyle Sales, by Midwest Cooperatives, by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Buy Right Seed, Hutch's Cafe, Harry K., Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff has been our technical director tonight, and I'm Darren Boyle. And again, from Stefan, our final score, the Crow Creek Chieftains 80, and the Miller Rustlers 55, and we will see you Thursday night. Good night, everybody.